let's make sure you can hear me first and foremost. Long time no talk at you, right? Feels like we just did this. How's everybody doing? I already saw some new faces in here. Welcome everyone. It looks like we have Vincent, Janella, you're back. Foxy, did you see your name on our starting screen? Hopefully you did. I was super rushed to get that done. I really wanted your guys' names on it for the start here, but hopefully it looks like my music might be a little loud. Is that a little bit better? There we go. Let's raise me up just a little bit. And hopefully that sounds about right, right? I hope so. We're going to go ahead and get started in a brand new park today. So welcome, Angela, Vincent, CKM, you're back. Hello. DJ Pack, you're here. Primal's here. Evie, hello. Awesome. So many new faces and so many familiar faces. So thank you so much for joining me again today. I'm going to go ahead and turn my volume down a bit because it's kind of loud in my ear. There we go. Perfect. Wish I could watch, but I can't. Just stopping by to say hi. Well, I appreciate it. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Jeremy, hello. So happy you could join the stream. Me too. So this is Prehistoric Kingdom. The alpha just released on Friday, and I've been loving it so far, you guys. It is, for an alpha build, it's fantastic. It's really fantastic. I'm so excited. So today I have lots of Pinterest inspiration here. And I want to get started on a habitat basically. But first I have kind of an idea for somewhat of an entrance. And I'm feeling like we might just ignore this and we might just build as if our entrance starts here. So we're gonna get started. I'll try as best I can to pay attention to chat there and talk with you guys, but I'm still getting used to a lot of the controls here, so do keep that in mind. Still working my way through that, so it might be a little bit of slow going, but yeah, this is incredibly cool. It's a kind of a zoo simulation game like Prehistoric, or like Planet Zoo is, but with dinosaurs, right? So really cool. So we will definitely get some dinos in, but let's start with some pathing here. Get our little park started. Like I said, I have some ideas on how to go with this, but not too entirely sure. So we're kind of gonna be winging it just to see how it goes. There's no undo and redo buttons just yet, so we're gonna have to be careful with what we delete and what we place down. But yeah. Hello everyone. I'm so excited to see you guys all here. It's the first time. Let's go ahead and pause this. The guests kind of fan out like little ants, and they kind of just run all over the place because there's not too much to them right now for the alpha build. But yeah, I'm so excited to see you guys all here. It's the first time I've streamed anything other than Planet Zoo. So just excited that you guys are excited for it as well. So let's go ahead and see. Let me get a flooring piece here because I want the concrete. Primal, what's my favorite dinosaur in this game specifically, or just overall? I would say in this game specifically, looking at all the dinos that they've kind of promised us, I am really excited for the Smilodon. Really excited for the Smilodon. And any kind of prehistoric mammal, I'm really excited for. But as far as in the game as of right now, that's a hard one. I kind of really like the Lambeosaurus. I like the equine coloration that it has because it's all like striped and pretty cool looking. And I like the little like ornamental piece on its head, that plate. I think is really cool looking. And you guys actually were awesome in the sense of you guys educated me on my last video, or my first video rather, for Prehistoric Kingdom. Let me know that the different colorations actually represent different subspecies, which I think is fantastic. You guys know I'm an animal nerd, so I love that they're not just pretty colors, that they actually represent the subspecies of the animals. I think that that is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I guess that would have to be my answer. Excuse me. Is the Lambeosaurus is probably my favorite right now. Let's get rid of this grass so it's not gonna poke through everywhere here. Do you have a favorite dinosaur, Primal? Oh yeah, in general, probably the Smilodon. I love the Smilodon look. Let's actually go. They have, you guys know I love this leaf litter dirt, right? We're gonna go for a tropical, just because it's easy. We're gonna go for a tropical build today. Tropical park, rather. Let's see. You're so excited for the full release? Yeah, me too, because to be honest, I mean, playing this just, you know, very early on, as far as like it's, you know, it's still just an alpha, super promising, right? If you guys have been watching other creators play, super promising looking with everything that they have in the game so far. Oh, I got to get used to that. I can't just click anywhere to build. I have to click the check button. Getting used to the differences in controls between Prehistoric Kingdom and Planet Zoo is gonna be a little bit difficult as well, but yeah, slowly but surely getting there. Really like, obviously, all the modern pieces that we have so far, because whoops, did not mean to click off of that. Really love all the modern pieces so far, because that's right up my alley as far as build style. Kind of thinking this entrance, I'm just making a big square area right now because I'm not quite sure exactly how big I want everything to be. Like I said, I'm looking at a picture here that's got lots of wood pieces everywhere. Kind of reminds me of River Rock Zoo just a little bit. But yeah, gonna kind of see how we can't work that out. And then I really want to do like a cliffside habitat, like where the viewing platform sticks out over the cliffs and the dinosaurs are kind of down below. I thought that would be really cool. So the cool thing in this one, if you guys have been following it, is check this out. We have this beam, but I can make it any size I want to. How cool is that? So it just gives so much more flexibility in the creativity of this game. How awesome. So what I'm looking at here is a beam that's a little bit skinnier, probably a little bit shorter too. Let's go ahead and, I don't really have a guess for scale. I guess that looks all right. So definitely excited for what this game has to offer. And then this one is a little bit fatter, like that. Awesome. Do we have a circular one? I can't remember if we do. We do. Perfect. Yeah, just like this. And then we have, of course, these beams. I am so... Oh, no, not that one. This one. I am so excited about this one, too. Definitely love me some of these metal beams. Your favorite dinosaur is the Velociraptor? Velociraptors are pretty cool. Primal, yours too? Yeah. Yeah, it does look like Planet Zoo. It does, but there are a lot of differences. Obviously, main one being that this is dinosaurs. Can we rotate, please? Thank you. Main one being that this is dinosaurs. A lot of the build stuff is very similar because it's, you know, a similar type of game. Let's go ahead and get that all lined up the best we can. And I'm excited to see lots of new features come into the game because they're not done yet, right? We are just in an alpha build. And I think for alpha it's already looking fantastic. So let's actually, if we can't stretch this, how long can we make this? Can we make this go all the way across where, wow. That's about it. That's a really far stretch there. Look at that. We can basically do our whole entrance here. I'm kind of doing like a decorative thing over here, I think. I say I think, because I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, and then we'll do this, and we'll make this one a little bit skinnier, like so. We'll slide this one over, like so, and we'll kind of bring it up just a little bit. I think that's... I wish I could show you guys the image that I'm working off of, but it's on my phone. Drew says hi. Yeah, streaming at the same time as me. That Drew. Nah, it's no big deal. He's over streaming Prehistoric Kingdom too. He's been having a blast in it, and what he's been making has been so cool looking. God, him and Estan. I unfortunately had to work yesterday, so I got to play with the game when it came out on Friday, but then didn't really get to play it all yesterday, which was kind of a bummer. So that's why I was super excited to stream today, because you know we get to finally get in here and build something, because I've just been kind of messing around, just getting used to the building, the mechanics, the controls, things like that. So this will be my first time really kind of building anything substantial, or at least trying to, right? That's our goal today, is we're gonna try to build something that looks a little cool. Oh no, you guys are supposed to remind me. I need to start recording. There we go. That mishap, if you guys saw my speed build for Planet Zoo, trying to get my streams off of YouTube was a huge nightmare, super annoying. But I remembered this time I'm recording, because I definitely will turn this into a speed build. But yeah, a lot of the controls are pretty much the same. I just have to remember that we're hitting V instead of X is the hotkey for like duplicating into the advanced mode. Sorry, into building into the advanced mode. I think... Let's see. You guys can hear music this time, correct? For those of you that were just in my last stream, the music on OBS rather wasn't picking up my music at all for whatever reason, but I'm pretty sure I fixed it. So you guys hopefully should be hearing a little bit of background music, because right now in Prehistoric Kingdom we don't have any music. So let's see. And I kind of want to make that into a planter with some plants. Oh, look, a banana. Yeah, that's right, Janella. We have our banana bunch. So anybody with a banana next to their name is part of our banana bunch. And you can see there, Foxy just joined today, so they have some banana bits. And then Heather joined a little while ago, so she has earned herself a single banana. And then the longer that you're members, the more your banana bunch grows. So that's kind of the premise behind that. Very excited to get that implemented, because... I think it fits the channel. Oh, that's right. So let's see. Let's move this to 90, not 50. Like so. Do we want that? Ooh, yeah. Let's add some variation in the color, right? Let's see. And then, you know what? I think this is a bit too tall. So you know what? I feel like... Oh, no, we can't. These pieces are the ones we can't resize. That's right. That's okay. All right, let's see here. Get this in. We can sink it down into the ground, which is what I want to do, because this is going to be our little planter. And they do have, let's duplicate. They do have mulch in the game already, so that is fantastic. So we can have a play around with that. But yeah, have you guys been following like the devlogs and things like that? The developers for this game are so communicative and so lovely. I'm so excited to be able to get my hands on this one, because it looks like such an awesome game, but also just to support a game where the developers are really seeming to have fun with it, and they really love talking with the community and, you know, getting everybody excited and letting us know what's going on. I think it's phenomenal. So really love that. Let's go ahead. Oh, I did forget. I was going to put down, because right now the economy in this game is not really set up. So what that means is you kind of just put something in the park, and it just kind of starts gaining money. So I was going to do that so that we don't accidentally run out. We have $5 million right now, but let's go make ourselves a really, really quick dino habitat over here. And we'll just kind of set him over here. And let's put him behind here. Like so. There we go. And now we can make ourselves a dino by adding in this little guy right here. And then I think we need to have power too. So let's go into, oops, wrong one. Right here, and we'll do power. Great. So let's make ourselves a dino. Have you guys seen this before? Is anybody brand new that has never seen Prehistoric Kingdom before? I'll be really interested. How can you get a banana? Planet Zoo Creations. There is a join button on the channel. If you hit that join button, you'll be part of our membership, which is the Banana Bunch. And then you'll get a banana next to your name. And you'll also unlock the falling banana emoji that Heather was using. So if that is what you're interested in, that's how you can join. She's been called Savannah Banana, so she decided to call her members that. That's right. I decided to just fully embrace it. Fully embrace it. We are the bananas. So anyway, this is where we create our dinos, and let's go ahead and just create one of these guys. Look at that. Look at this equine coloration. So pretty. Such a cool pattern. So let's go ahead and make a boy there. And that will start filling up, right? If we go over to here, if we hit play, right? Perfect. Yeah, our guests are going to start coming in, but that's okay. We want to make sure we have money to build what we want to build. And then we'll wait for it to be incubated, hatched, ready, release the animal, and just like that, we have a Lambeosaurus in a tiny little pen. All right, so we'll leave that Lambeosaurus over there. We'll let it play a little bit because you'll see the money will start just basically going up from there because it is, I wonder if I go away, if I get rid of that, I think the guests will just continue to walk around. So I guess we'll just let them meander. Let's see. Do you need a good computer to play this game? You know, it is pretty CPU, GPU heavy. So yeah, I don't know what the minimum requirements are exactly, but I have heard that low GPU and CPU devices have had a little bit of a hard time. I think the developers are looking into that on how they can make it a little bit easier for people. That way more people can get their hands on this and play. But I'm not quite sure where they're at with that just as of yet. Let's go ahead and rotate this. Let's see, bring it all the way over here. The one thing I will say is the little gimbal here does seem to get in my way a little bit. So I might suggest to the developers to kind of offset that on the very edge, because I'm such a perfectionist where I want to be able to see exactly where it is. So that does get in my way just a little bit, but that is not a major issue at all. Did you guys get yourself stuck in there? I don't think I can move the guests as of yet, huh? Let's see. Can we, if we delete that, will they get out? There we go. So the guests, what I do think is really cool is they do register modular build pieces. So you can see they were in there and they weren't quite sure how to get out. So they do register modular build pieces, which is actually really, really cool. Which means we can basically, build things, and they're not going to, as much as, Planet Zoo, they're not going to just kind of walk through walls. We don't have to place down a bunch of trash cans to keep them out and things like that. So I think that that's really cool. All right, guys, what do you think so far? We have a box. We have a box. So far, this is our beautiful box. Let's go ahead and see if we can't. Where's that mulch? There we go. Perfect. This is going to be too big. We might, is this one that I can resize? It is. Beautiful. Look at that. Just slightly too big, make it smaller. No problem. Let's see. You've only watched Paulsley's introductory stream so far? Well then, hopefully you learn a little bit more and enjoy what we're doing today. Yeah, I know a lot of creators. Rudy, Delady, Paulsley, Drew, Estan, Zekin, Drew, obviously, who's streaming right now. Whole bunch of people are pretty excited. A lot of people from the Planet Zoo community are pretty excited, right? Because it's pretty much along the same lines of what we love about Planet Zoo and including a little bit more. So I know a bunch of people are really excited for it. I've been trying very hard to keep up with what everybody's doing, but there's honestly a lot of content out there on this game right now. So pretty cool. Awesome. Okay. So what I think I want to do is let's add a glass roof. What do you think? If we add just a flat. So this is really cool too. If you guys noticed, you see how all of these are colorless? They're all just gray. That's because you click on them and then you click the texture that you want up here. How cool is that? So now that we have this as glass, we can raise it up and move it into position. So I think that's pretty cool. This we may have to, let's do this lower one here. And I think it's going to peek through on either side, but that's okay as long as we line it up. It'll look like we did it on purpose. If you can't hide it, draw attention to it, right? That's what we want to do. Let's see, does that work out on that side? Let's pull it a little bit further. There we go. We can hide this middle part with a beam, right? Yeah, I love the resizing, Heather. This is your very first impression. Hi, Barney. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know you were hanging out earlier with our Planet Zoo stuff, so happy to see you come back. Let's go ahead and rotate this down like so and bring it up. Probably want to make this one just a little bit smaller and skinnier. That way it's not sticking out quite so much. Resize it just like that. Fortunately, this is super easy, right? Actually, let's make it a skinny flat piece, right? Like more like a panel. And then we'll kind of put it down like so. And hide that middle piece. Just like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, the guests remind me of ants right now. Where they just kind of walk around like little ants, right? But yeah, do you guys see our money in the bottom left-hand corner? How crazy is that? We're millionaires and we didn't even do anything. We don't have to do anything and we have succeeded. We have succeeded. Save the game to clear out the guests. Then you load in, add a little bit of path at the entrance, but don't connect it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. A way to keep the guests contained over there. Yeah, I'm not too worried about them right now. They actually are kind of helping me with scaling, so I'm okay with them kind of running around. There's not too many of them. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Are you talking about the way the menu's set up with selecting this over here? Yeah, it definitely saves a lot of scrolling. Sorry, my earbud is kind of bothering me in my ear right now, so I was trying to readjust it. I've been wearing it for quite a while. Streaming earlier with Planet Zoo and then now with Prehistoric Kingdom. Let's go ahead and see if we can't copy all of these. Yeah, so I'll be really, really interested to see, how long this game's in alpha and when we go to beta and early access. That'll be really cool to see. So I'm excited to keep up with this game, and I hope you guys are too, because I will definitely be covering this quite a bit. I thought about it all day at work yesterday. I kept thinking about how I didn't want to be at work. I just wanted to be home, and I wanted to build for my dinos. I wanted to build habitats. Perfect. Let's go ahead and we'll actually, you know what? I think what we'll do is we'll make these not connect to the ceiling. They'll be decorative, and we'll take some of these and vary the heights. We're going to deviate from my reference picture just a little bit. Let's go ahead and take some of these and make the heights just a little bit different. It's just something for interest, just something to make it a little bit fun to look at, because yeah, then we'll add some plants in there, and so you can imagine, you know, that's just kind of a planter kind of thing. Okay, so let's move on. It kind of carries the same motif of the pillars up above here, and I'm trying to see the reference picture that I'm looking at. It has a clear roof, but I'm thinking I don't really want a clear roof. I'm thinking I want that to be solid. So let's go ahead. Let's actually take the floor piece and see. Maybe we want concrete. Will that work? Will that look nice? Just like this. Let's see how we can make this look. Yeah, because I'm definitely used to like right clicking and holding to drag my screen around, and that doesn't work in this game. You have to use the WASD keys on your keyboard, so definitely still getting used to that as far as building goes. But it's not taking me too long, so it's not that bad. Let's go ahead and see, make sure it's not peeking through over here. Great. Awesome. So then what we can do is we can just duplicate this across. Like so. Beautiful. And all of a sudden we have a roof. Awesome. Do you not have headphones? You're crazy. I have some Xbox headphones that I've used while playing Xbox, but no, right now I'm just using earbuds. I want to get a new pair of headphones. I just haven't yet for whatever reason. So yeah, that's what I use, is just earbuds. Just earbuds, and actually I only ever really wear one of them at a time, because that way I can hear if something crazy's happening in my house. Like if my dogs are going crazy or something like that. So I only put one of them in, and that way I can hear what's going on. Isn't this game 6 years in the making? I'm pretty sure they announced it back in, yeah, so this has been in development for a long time. If you guys follow Geekism, John T, on his channel, he covered this years ago when it was like really, really early on in its development. So yeah, so it has been in development for quite a while. Let's go back to my reference picture here. So let's see, it has this little, like hang up part out of that. So I think what we'll do, I think we will take this and we will duplicate it up like so, and then let's make it shorter. Oh, I love that. Look at that. How freaking easy is that? So easy. Okay, so we'll do that, and then let's see, actually let's make it just a little bit longer, because then what we'll do, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to connect all these things. What we'll do is we'll take this one and we'll move this so it lines up here. We'll kind of stop that Z fighting real quick. There we go. Now let's take this one. Oops, that was the wrong button. And we will shorten that one up. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's see. I really hope they lay eggs. Yeah, right now they don't breed, but I think the developers have said that's something that is coming to the game. My ears reject all form of earbuds. Yeah, actually, I don't know why I don't use headphones and why I just deal with it. Because I actually have, on both ears, I have my tragus pierced, and I have earrings in that part of my ear, the little bit that the earbud sits behind. And so to get earbuds in my ear, it actually takes some effort. So I I don't actually know why I put up with that, but I do. Yeah, but I still do it anyway. It's just because they're here and that's what I have. Yeah. But I should get some headphones. But maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I don't see it as kind of a necessity right now. So, all right, let's make this very tiny. Perfect. Like so. See what I mean? Like, it's hard. You have to get real close to kind of see. This gets bigger as you zoom out, which is great because you need to be able to click on it. But I kind of wish this was like over here somehow, you know, or I don't know, or like in the middle so that you could see the edges. That way you could kind of see what you were doing more. But yeah, this is going to be basically the same thing as what we just did over there. Although what I'm thinking is we might make this even smaller if we can. Of course we can. Look at that. Teeny tiny little beam. Teeny tiny little beam. How long have I been playing this? I got it when it released as alpha, so I got it at 1 o'clock my time on Friday. So I've had this for 2.5 days, something like that. So not very long at all. But Friday when I got it, I was kind of just sitting around on my computer waiting for them to release it. So I played for like 5 hours straight, and then another couple hours later that evening, I took a break to take my doggos on a walk, and then went back to playing. And then I played just a little bit last night after work. We had an event at work yesterday that I was helping run, so it kind of took all my energy. I didn't have much left to play. But yeah, so that's about it. I'd say I probably have 6 hours in the game so far, and that's about it. That's about it. So yeah, we're not going to cover that whole roof, but that's kind of the feeling I'm going for. Do I play on a laptop or a desktop? I have a desktop. I actually started my channel on a laptop way back in December of 2019 is when I started creating content. And I started on a laptop and then moved to a desktop a few months later. But right now I'm on a desktop. I'm wild to play that many hours. I was excited, Barney. I was so excited. I couldn't wait for the game to come out. I was sitting there counting down the minutes. Couldn't wait. I will say I love all the changes, but the new logo I way prefer to the old logo. Are you talking about my logo, Primal? Are you talking about Prehistoric Kingdom's logo? I hate dealing with the headset hair. Makes me look like I just got up in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. Are you in the animal industry at all? I am. I work with animals for a living in an educational facility. So all the animals that I work with are animal ambassadors that go out and meet kids and teach them how to be kind and compassionate, because compassion is not something that is an innate feeling or innate characteristics in humans. We have to learn how to be compassionate. And so that's kind of what I do. Love it. It's a lot of fun. The animals that I work with, though, are all stuff that can be considered pets. So I don't work with anything like too exotic. But yeah, I really like my job. I've been there for almost 5 years. And before that, I still worked with animals, but I actually worked in veterinary offices as a tech, and it just wasn't for me. I like what I do far better now. Yeah, but I do work 40 hours a week, so any content creation you see is in addition to that, in addition to my 40 hours a week. Look at this, just copy and pasting over like it's no big deal. Love it. Love it. Cool. It's actually looking like my reference picture. I'll have to show it to you guys. If you guys are on my Discord, I'll share it a little later if I remember. Remind me if I don't. But yeah, it's looking like my reference picture, which is always good, right? Always good. Let's see. Let's make it a little bit thicker. Bring it out here because I kind of don't want the edge of the beam to show. There we go. Perfect. Oh, you're in the veterinary industry? That's awesome. Are you a tech or a vet or an assistant, or what do you do? And what kind of animals do you work with? I worked in a veterinary office that saw anything and everything. So we had anything from like tortoises and a couple snakes, and sugar gliders came in, cats, dogs, obviously, whole bunch of stuff, birds, parrots, all that kind of stuff. Do I work with little animals? Yeah, I work with little animals. You mean little as in like small mammals, like rabbits, guinea pigs, chinchillas, rats, things like that? Yeah, I do. I do work with them. This beam right here. So let's make this much smaller because we can. That's not gonna get old. I'm gonna say let's do it because we can. Let's make it like so, and then let's go ahead and raise it up. Yeah, a lot of the controls are very similar to Planet Zoo, so it's made it real easy to kind of transition over. Let's see. Do you have any tips for going into the animal industry? Yeah, so volunteering is a really good way to get your foot in the door at different facilities, because working with animals can be dangerous, not only for you, but for the animals, because they obviously need certain care and stuff like that. And so to get into the industry, if you volunteer first, you can kind of build up a relationship with different facilities and kind of prove that you know what you're doing, that you can take direction and all that kind of stuff. And it's a really good way to like I said, get your foot in the door with different facilities. But then obviously schooling. So I have my degree in ecology, specifically studied animal behavior for a lot of my classes. And so I went to college and I have my bachelor's degree. It's a BS in science. It's a bachelor's in science. And so but I was working with animals before I finished my degree. But yeah, that's kind of what I did. Took me a really long time to get through school, so if it's taking you more than just the 4 years that, is considered typical, I guess, do not be discouraged. It took me 8. I went to school part-time and worked full-time for 8 years to get my undergrad. So if it's taking you a while, like I said, don't be discouraged. Everybody does it at a different pace, and the important part is that you get to do it if that's what you want, because school isn't for everybody, right? School is not for everyone. Definitely was almost not for me. I almost gave up on that. But glad that I stuck it through. My dog just stood up and walked around with a blanket on her, and it looked like she was wearing Jedi robes. That's too funny. What kind of dog do you have, Primal? I don't think I've heard you mention your dog before. Obviously loving animals. I do also love dogs. I have 3 of them myself. I have myself a little pack. Perfect. Just like that. A weenie dog! Dachshunds are really cute. They're funny little dogs too, aren't they? Oh, you know what? On my reference picture, this is actually a little bit higher, and I think I like it better that way. So because it just kind of, like I said, it gives interest, gives variation in the heights and things. So it actually goes a little bit like this. This one here can come up to meet it. Like that. And then this one can come up here. Like so, and then can we just make our lives easy? Yeah, there we go. yeah, so it gives like a little bit of detail. Oops, this one, it's too short. You know what we got to do? Make it longer. Easy peasy. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So yeah, it's not the exact color of my reference picture, but you know, it's coming along. A very short Jedi. That's funny, Heather. Yeah. Little Dachshund as a Jedi. That's pretty funny. I've seen those little, like, the dog costumes where they're like walking with their two front feet are the character's legs and like it goes around their neck, if you know what I mean. I've seen ones that are like lions. I've seen one that's Yoda before. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. I don't have small dogs. I have big dogs, and I don't think they would tolerate costumes very nicely. Let's see. Let's raise this up. Let's see if we can't make this look like it's supposed to be there. Inward. The perfectionist in me wants these to match exactly. We may have to. Every time it freezes when it saves, my heart jumps a little bit because I don't want it to crash. But so far, knock on wood. There we go, knock on wood. It won't crash because it hasn't crashed so far in any of the time that I've been playing. So really, really, really nice there. But we will save it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I did already name this park. I named it before the alpha release came out. I knew exactly what I was going to call my park, and we're going to call it Pangea Park. Pangea Park is going to be the name of our alpha build park that we'll kind of work on while we're working through alpha and beta if it gets transferred over. And then I think on full release, we'll start a brand new park. What type of dogs do I have? Well, like I said, I have 3. I have 2 husky mixes. I have one is about half husky and the rest is cattle dog. I have another one that is, she looks almost full husky, but she's actually only like 20-30% husky. And I only know this because I ran little DNA thingies on them. And then she's husky, Malamute, German Shepherd, all those kind of shepherdy dogs. And then I have a pit bull mix. I have a pit bull lab mix. So 2 huskies and a pit bull, basically. Yeah, thank you, Heather. Pangea Park. I thought about it a lot. And that's what I finally came up with. So that's what we'll be calling the park. Let's see. Will this look good if we duplicate this? Whoa. You know what? Actually, we want to duplicate all of these. And I'm wondering... I can't figure out, let's see. There we go. So can I, if I do this, oh, it's not gonna get them all. Whoops. Did I not put them in a group? I don't think I put them in a group, which is probably my fault. I haven't quite figured out the grouping stuff on this. So let's just, we'll take this, we'll bring it to the other side, and then we'll just duplicate it across like we did. Let's see. You love that. Good. Yeah, I wanted to, because, I mean, like we just got finished talking about, I love animals. I actually don't know that much about dinosaurs, but I'm excited to learn. And I'm really excited about just the realism elements that are already in the game, like I said, with the subspecies and things like that. And Pangea, obviously, if you don't know, actually, I shouldn't say it's that obvious. Pangea was the single continent before our world split up into all the different continents. And so I figured that was a perfect name. I didn't want to pick a time period. You know how there's like Jurassic Park. I didn't want to pick a time period, because I didn't want to be stuck with only, you know, certain dinosaurs were in certain time periods and things like that. They didn't all live together, like is kind of the misconception of movies that, you know, you get. So I thought Pangea Park was perfect because, it kind of just describes what the world was like before, and yeah, and you know, all of our dinos can be happy in Pangea Park. So I'm glad you guys like it. It's the first time I've told anyone, so you guys all get to hear it first. Pangea Park. So we'll do a little sign. We'll do a little sign for our park. Let's pull this out there. Oh, you have Siberian Huskies too? I love Huskies. If I had to pick a favorite dog breed, it would probably be Huskies. Really high energy dog, but really like loyal, people pleasing dogs. They're just hard workers, so they need a job. You know, they're not an apartment lap dog. Not an apartment lap dog at all. Oh, you're playing Minecraft, Janella. No worries. Happy to have you lurkin'. I lurk in plenty of streams without saying anything. So happy to have you lurkin'. Enjoy your Minecraft playing. Minecraft is something I have not played in quite a while. But I used to play hours upon hours of Minecraft. So I do definitely enjoy the game. Let's see. Did I have that one inset a little bit? Just a little bit, huh? It needs to come up though. Let's see, what is my control? Oh, just the same thing. Okay. Wanted to delete that from the group so I can slide just this one. Perfect. And then what we can do, let's move this one forward just a bit so that it meets it. Great. Awesome. Look at that, you guys. How cool is that? How cool is that? With all the building stuff, we can do basically anything we want. I think that that's awesome. Do you think we should fill in this part? Not the whole thing, but like do another line of these post things. Because yeah, if you're looking at it from the bottom, that's kind of the effect that I was going for. Really cool. Ooh, English setters are fantastic dogs, Foxy. Really pretty dogs too. English setters and Irish setters too. I couldn't do the hair though. The actually needing to like brush. Like Huskies obviously have a lot of hair, but I don't need to brush them every day to prevent them from getting matted. At least my Husky mixes aren't that long haired. Minecraft videos by Savannah. Maybe in the future. I do love to build in Minecraft. And yeah, Xander, that cave update, super looking forward to that because that looks fantastic. I think a slanted roof somewhere might look cool. So you know what? What if we did, so looking at this, my reference picture has another like square feature right here. So what if we did the square feature, but we slanted the roof like this? So that when you're looking at it, right, it's all boxy, but then we have like a slant here on that roof. Because like I said, my reference picture doesn't have one, but I think that might look nice over there, right? You'd love to have an Irish wolfhound. Those are cool dogs too. You believe Blue is a mixture of Labrador, Elk Hound, and his mother was a Labrador mix, so who knows? Is Blue's your dog, Evie? Do you not need to brush out Husky's undercoat once a year? Yeah, Barney, so when they blow their coat, I definitely have to brush them. But it's not like I have to brush them every day otherwise to keep them from getting matted. But when they shed, when they blow their coat, oh my goodness gracious. Talk about hair. I can create like a whole nother Husky with my dogs when I brush them. Yeah. Should get into modded Minecraft. Wildlife mods, to be exact. You know, I've never really been into mods. It's not that I'm opposed to them. I don't know. I just have never really gotten into them. So it might be something that I do have to look at. But I kind of quite enjoy playing games without mods. Just because I kind of like the limitations sometimes. I like having to be creative and come up with my own fixes and stuff like that. Or not fixes, rather. But, you know, just take what the game has and go with it. These are hanging off. Need to get rid of them a little bit. Let's go ahead. I'm a little paranoid, so let's go ahead and save the game real quick. You guys can see I have some other games, but Pangea Park. Great. Awesome. There we go. Now I don't have to worry. Or at least I worry a little bit less. Hi, Vicky. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. This is a nice, relaxing little group. I'm so grateful you guys are here. Like I said, it's the first time streaming a game other than Planet Zoo, so really excited that you guys are here and are enjoying it. Beautiful, just like that. Great. Okay, so how are we gonna do this other one? So this other wall has horizontal beams. So kind of a contrast between the vertical ones. It has horizontal ones. So let's see. What I think is let's take this and let's slide it over to complete our box. Laughing at myself how it's not like, I don't know, it's not super similar to River Rock Zoo's entrance, but resembles it, right? Same kind of feeling. I guess it's just because it's modern. It's a lot of the same pieces, right? And then what we can do is extend this one because the other one extends out, so it's not going to be all flat. It's extended about that much. Yeah, I think that looks good. Oops, saving. Hey, Jay, how are you? Thank you. I'm really enjoying the game. I think, Jay, did you get your hands on alpha? I can't remember. I was just talking earlier how there's so much content out there that I'm losing track of who's covering what. But yeah, were you able to get your hands on this? Can we? Thank you. If we go down and we'll use this as the beam for this side. The reference picture that I'm using has these beams as a different color, so it definitely doesn't look exact, but yeah. Hey, Destiny, thanks for joining us again. Thanks for joining us again in some Prehistoric Kingdom. Let's see. Let's get that down just a little bit so it doesn't bother me. There we go. Yes, hello to all of our lurkers. Thank you, Heather, because I always forget. Anybody lurking? Listening and lurking. Let's see. I want this to come out here, I think. That's a good size. I think that's a good size. This is where maybe we'll have our ticket line. So like if you were just coming in the park, maybe you have an annual pass or something like that. You can just walk straight through here, or maybe part of this is the exit, part of it is the entrance. But if you need to buy a ticket, you've got to come over here and then go in, kind of thing. That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for there. Let's see. All right, go. Yep, there we go. All right. There, perfect. And then we'll just want to make that one smaller because we can. Is that getting old yet? Because we can. There we go. Just like that. Do I speak Slovakia? No, I don't actually know what that is. No worries about the negative comments, guys. We'll just ignore it and move on. Doesn't bother me, so it shouldn't bother you. All right, I'm actually liking how this is coming out. I was skeptical. I was worried. I was worried because obviously this is kind of the first real thing I've tried to build in game. So I was hopeful that it would come out nice. So happy about that. How am I finding building? Hey, Mrs. T-Rex, how are you? I'm finding it a lot of fun, actually. A lot of fun and pretty easy to pick up. Pretty easy to pick up. So it's got a lot of the same mechanics as Planet Zoo. Different hotkeys, different things to press for what we're doing, but you know, very, very easy to pick up on. Let's go ahead and grab this panel and bring it over here. Yeah, very easy to pick up. The thing I'm struggling with the most is using WASD to move around on my keyboard because I very, very rarely use that in other games. So that's what I'm having to get a hold of, really, for the most part in this game. But it's not too bad. Let's see, a little off topic, but I'm eating a big donut with frosting. That sounds amazing. I have been trying very hard to eat better, and donuts don't fall under that category. So I have not had donuts recently. Donuts definitely don't fall under the category of healthy, right? Let's see. Let's do, I don't want to do too many of these. Like that is great. And then what we can do is we can take one of these and bring it over here. Yeah, I'm happy that you got to catch a stream too, Mrs. T-Rex. Happy to have you here. Oop, that's the wrong button. We want to stretch it. How far can this one go? All right, that's as far as that one can go. Perfect. So then let's bring this in to kind of the middle of this here. Is it, see, and I can't quite tell where this one is hitting. So let's get in here and see. Oh, there we go. And perfect. You think the slanted roof would fit wonderfully there? If not, it's also fine. No, I think it's an excellent suggestion. Excellent suggestion. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it yet. But we'll tackle that when we get there, right? Let me look at my picture here again. So these actually, what I like about this build is these actually start out really close together and then they get farther as it goes. So we'll do like 3 close together, like so. And then we'll do 3 kind of farther apart and so on and so forth. That one might be a little bit too far. Let's move this one up just a little bit. Like so, and like so, and then this next one will be even farther, right? Just like this. Perfect. Yeah, so see how it kind of like, I don't know, kind of gets further and further apart. Can't stay long today writing an essay for university, but enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. Thank you so much, Jay. Thanks for stopping by, and good luck writing your essay. Good luck. I don't miss that. I don't miss having to write essays for school. Definitely not. There we go. I wonder, you know what, as we get down here, are the guests going to pay attention to these horizontal beams we're placing? I guess we'll find out, right? All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. So far they are. How cool is that? All right, what do we think? Does that look okay? I almost think we should have done a couple more close ones. Let's see. We do this and kind of raise this up a little bit because I think there's more far away ones than there are close ones. Raise that up a bit. Let's see. God, I could sink so many hours into this game. The stream's going by real fast. We've already been sitting here chit-chatting for an hour. Let's see. What do you guys think? Good. Very cool. Looks good. Thank you. Awesome. Glad we are on the right track. Yeah, I wanted to get like an entrance done, and then we can move on to the dinos, which probably won't be this stream, but next one for sure. Yeah, that looks better, right? A little bit more close together, and then they kind of spread out and go down. Do you think the fact that there's aviaries in Prehistoric Kingdom could mean that it would also be possible for Frontier? It's been possible, right? I mean, kind of to a certain extent, kind of anything's possible in video games. You just gotta develop it and you know, implement it. And I don't know a whole lot about developing video games, but absolutely, if it's possible in Prehistoric Kingdom, I would imagine, I think, oh gosh darn it, this is gonna be time consuming. Maybe I need to focus. But I would imagine it would be possible in Planet Zoo, but to be honest, I don't really know. I would hope so. I don't know if there's some complications, differences in the engines that they use to create the games, but I'm still hopeful that we get aviaries in Planet Zoo, because I think that would be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Imagine only sleeping for 4 hours and now you're watching a stream with the world's worst headache. Oh no, is that you today, Foxy? I'm sorry you have a headache. Headaches are the worst because they're just annoying. Whoops. Oh no, we moved it off of the... There. I clicked the wrong part and it moved it all around. Headaches are the worst. I hate doing anything with a headache. I get very fussy. Whoa! Nice jumping. Did you see that guest? What's gonna go inside it, Xander? This is our like ticket area, I'm thinking we might make a little ticket area right there. Or, I mean, let's take a look. I think we have, whoops. Let's go ahead and save it real quick. Just to make sure. Pangea Park, there we go. Save. I don't want to lose anything. So, let's see if we have, like, I know we have like an information building. So maybe we put that. I mean, it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't really fit, but that would go well right there, right? So that would be kind of like the tickets, I guess. And we'll just cover it all up like that. So that kind of looks nice, right? Wow, how centered did I get that? That's pretty spot on. That's pretty spot on. Yeah, what do you guys think? I'll leave it there. We'll think about it. We'll think about it and see. How much more will I be streaming? I'm streaming for another hour. Streaming till 1 o'clock my time. Hey, Christian! You're not really late. You're halfway through. Halfway through, so not bad. The only thing we might need to do is extend this, because this looks like it's a little bit short. But let's see what we have in terms of roof. In terms of roof. I kind of want to make this glass. You know, maybe if we make it glass, we could put plants up there. Yeah, plants down here, plants up there. That might be cool. But let's see what we have. This was... Oh, this is the... Oh, that's the visitor tunnel. So that's right behind us. That's already there. So we don't want that. This is restrooms. This is... the clothing store. This is, didn't I click on? Oh, family restroom and the normal restroom. Gotcha. And then this is the T-Rex cafe. I love the look of these little things. They're so cool. I wish there would be customizable buildings. There might be. There might be. We don't know. Hi, Titan Pro. Welcome. The only thing that's throwing me off is the bright colors. Oh, of this right here. The signage. I think I'm okay with that though, because it's signage, right? It's not necessarily part of the decor. So I think I'm okay with that. All right. Where were we? Roof. Roof. It sounds like a dog. Right here. Slanted roof. Right. So let's see. Do we want what pattern? That one. I kind of like this one. Kind of like this one. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. We move this over. We're going to need to bring it out, right? So let's go ahead and let's actually do that before I get too far into the roof, because we want to make the roof the right size. Let's see. Let's bring it out to about here. Because that's on the edge of that, right? There we go. And then this can come out like so. Yes. Okay. Cool. Hello everyone. Glad I could catch the stream. My 4-year-old Lucas and I have been watching your videos all day. Aw, hi Lucas. If he's watching. I don't know if he is, but thank you so much for watching. Glad you guys are enjoying the videos. So glad you guys are enjoying the videos. Definitely more prehistoric videos, Prehistoric Kingdom videos to come. So definitely stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and get these a little bit more symmetrical. And then I believe we can just move these over, right? Because they were overlapping quite a bit. So if I'm careful and we click every one of them, I'm just not very, oops. I'm just not very good at the, oh no, our first crash. Oh no. That's okay. Hold on 1 second. We'll get it back up. There we go. Wah, wah. That's okay. That's not bad. First crash, right? It just happened to happen live. Load. Okay, so we had an auto save and we had a normal save. Okay, we're gonna have to place down the information center again. Oh, he said hi back. Awesome. Your weenie dogs are doing their little dance because they know it's lunchtime. Cute. Hi, Tribute Kid. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how far this game progresses as well, Destiny. I'm really pleased with the alpha so far. Yeah, crashing is inevitable. It's an alpha build, right? It's an alpha game, so it's inevitable. So I'm not too bummed. That's why we're kind of saving over and over again. All right. See, we didn't lose too much. Basically, all we lost. All we lost was the information center and then moving this out. So let's go ahead and get the information center back. Guest facilities, information center. Not too bad. Let me see. There we go. No, I want you on a 90 degree. Go away. Will it come back? No, it's not going to. Let's see, right about there. Oh, but at least it got rid of our guests. Now that we've used them for scaling, they don't necessarily need to be in there, right? So that's a good thing. All right, let's get this out here. All right. Back to where we were. Sassy Honks, welcome to the stream. You're here for dinos. Well, we're building an entrance right now. But if you guys want, at the very end of the stream, I don't know, for those of you that either haven't seen my video or haven't seen any of Prehistoric Kingdom at all, maybe we'll take a look at some dinos at the very end. I have a little habitat that I built very, very quickly just to kind of get used to the tools and stuff like that, that I could throw the dinosaurs in so that I could take a look at them. Right now we have a Lambeosaurus over here in like a little square plain habitat. That way we can have money. See how we have, look at how much money we have. That way we don't have any limitations on what we can build. All right. So let's see, can we stretch these all the way? We sure can. Let's see. Perfect. All right, and then we'll move this over just like so. Beautiful. And then that's right, we moved this to, oops, I was pressing X. It's not X in this game, it's V. Like that. Yeah. All right. What do we think? What do we think? It's going to look better with plants. I know it will. Everything looks better with plants. When someone says food, my dog starts barking and jumping. Yeah, when anybody says walk in my household, all my dogs kind of have pointy ears and they all like fling their ears up. They all get really excited. Whoops, sorry, that was probably loud for you guys. My water cup stuck to my coaster and then it fell off. How would you say this compares to Planet Zoo so far? Is it as in depth? So it's really difficult to compare right now because one's an alpha build and one is a full release game. However, just comparing like the tools and things like that. Uh-oh, where did our like sidewalk go? Did I delete these randomly? Just comparing like the build tools and things like that. I mean, it's probably going to give Planet Zoo a run for its money as far as competition goes at full release. There's a lot of similarities. There are some differences. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of all I can say about that. I do not want to say, one is better than the other, because they're completely different games. And like I said, one is an alpha build, one is a full release game. But really enjoying it so far. Really enjoying it. Oh, thank you, Destiny. I am happy with how it's I wonder how big the Lambeosaurus is compared to the entrance. Let's see. Where are you? Come here. I need you for size comparison. Dun dun dun. Drag him over here. There. That big. He can still walk underneath. Yeah. He can still walk underneath. So our entrance is Lambeosaurus sized. Don't graze on the concrete. There you go. There's our Lambeosaurus in our entrance. It's probably too small for the T-Rex, but good for our Lambeosaurus. I love that coloration. Okay. Back to your square. Back to your square. You need to keep making us money. Stay in there. Thank you. I promise we'll build better habitats for our animals. They won't just be stuck in little squares like that. Okay. So, let's do some plants. Oh no, that's right. We were working on the roof. Let's do roof. Roof. Like this and like this. And I think we liked this one, right? Yeah, this is the one we liked. He's licking a piece of chewing gum off the floor. Guest better not be leaving chewing gum on my floor. Get out if you're leaving chewing gum on my floor. There's very strict rules in this park. You may not be an annoying person. You have to abide by the rules and be courteous. Let's see. And I love that these roofing pieces you can kind of place singly without having to deal with, you know, disconnecting each and every one of them from the grid, right? They're just movable pieces. Yeah, I like this. Good call. I think that was Aaron, right? If Aaron's still here, I think they're the ones that suggested this. I like the slantiness of the roof. All right, we'll do one more so that it kind of overhangs this just a little bit. Let's see. We want overhang just a little bit like that and like so. Perfect. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so then let's move this over. Let's see how far over. Yep, perfect. Awesome. And then we'll just duplicate this across so it covers the whole thing. Oops. I hit Shift V, not Shift X. I'm reverting back to Planet Zoo controls. Get that in there like that. Control V again. Beautiful. And then I don't think we'll need a complete new, or complete, what am I trying to say? A whole nother roofing panel. We'll just kind of leave this one sunken in, but we're going to get rid of that Z fighting because it drives me nuts. There we go. Yeah, how's that? I mean, clearly we need to connect it, so it's not just sitting there. No, I don't want to go back. You have to stay in your square. That's where you belong for now until we make... Maybe that's it. We'll make our Lambeosaurus the first enclosure so that they don't have to be in a box anymore. But for now, they have to be in a box. What biomes are available for the plants? So the plants are... Whoops, no. The plants are here. And I think we have, like, temperate... Let's just look. In here, we have vegetation. So we have tropical, wetland, scrubland, temperate, and that's it. So you can see coastal is here, taiga is here, grassland, and desert, but I can't click on any of these yet. These ones are grayed out. So just right now we have temperate, scrubland, wetland, and tropical. So we're going to go with tropical to start out with. For our park. It's going to be a tropical Pangea park. That's what we are doing. Did the dinosaurs have needs? So they will. Right now there is no management for the dinos. It's just they just kind of go in their enclosure and just kind of hang around. But there will be some management coming soon. Yeah, there will be. So, do we want to make this solid? Yes, I'm thinking, but what if we do this one, right? Let's see. How am I going to do this? Let's line it up here. Oh, it's saving. It froze again, and gives me a heart attack. Whoa. Because I think it's going to crash. Speaking of, wait, let's put this here. Let's save. Save, save, save. You guys have to be my saving reminders. Save. I know it just auto-saved, but I like it saved as the actual park. There we go. Yeah, every couple minutes, remind me. That way we can save. If we've completed something, I want to make sure to save it so that we don't have to redo it if it crashes. Let's go ahead and get this all lined up. We're not poking through the roof at all. Great. Just like that. Do they have any dino statues? Not that I'm aware of right now. So if you guys want to look through here, these are our wall pieces. These are our roof pieces. Then we go into building accessories. So we have some doors and we have some windows. And then I love these. These are the, like the canopy type coverings. Then we go into structural elements, which is what we've been using so far. These are the beams that I've grabbed. Some concrete pillars, some wooden pillars here, log pillars there. We go into props. There's just rope so far. And then signs, we have some fonts. But that's about it for right now, for scenery. I'm sure that we will eventually get some. I have a name for our first Lambeosaurus, Bambi the Lambie. That's cute. Bambi's one of my favorite movies. But I'm just because I'm a Disney nerd. I love Disney. Disney anything, basically. I'm very excited. Disneyland is opening up again on April 30th here. The Anaheim Disneyland Resort is opening on the 30th. And I'm really, really curious to see how they're going to keep everybody safe and if it's going to be run properly. And if it is, then I will be going if I can. They're going to be under reservations and things, so I may not get a reservation, but I'll be excited if I do get to go because I haven't been to Disneyland in over a year since everything's been closed. You were thinking the same thing? Yeah. Good name. All right. There's that. So then what we can do is maybe this one. Yeah, perfect. Do this for that. Get this all lined up. Get it on top of there. Perfect. Now if I click that and then I click this, no, see, it doesn't advance move, like, you know, in Planet Zoo when it changes the object when you have it selected, it doesn't do that quite yet. So we have to, we have to line up each one. Ooh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, there we go. There we go. Bring that up. And then let's slide this over. Make it look somewhat like it fits in, right? All the lines match up. There we go. There we go. How's that? And obviously we'll continue it around that side. I wish there was a Disneyland in Mexico. That would be cool. Definitely a Cartoon Saloon fan. What's Cartoon Saloon? Yes, Destiny. I did see Raya and the Last Dragon. It was really good. I really liked it. We rented it and watched it the night it came out on Disney Plus. Yeah, really, really good movie. Really cute. Really cute movie. Mickey Mouse just sprays you with Febreze when you walk in. All sorts. Are you talking about Disneyland? All sorts of smells. Yeah, they do. They pump out like vanilla, cinnamon, vanilla and cinnamon and like bakery smells right when you walk in. Makes you hungry. And that way you want to buy things. Disney's marketing team. Pretty good people. Very skilled people. Do this. I know I can stretch it, but when you oh no, we can't stretch this one. That's right. I was gonna say, I know you can stretch it, but when you stretch it, some of these kind of get bigger and smaller, and I want it to match. There's that. I love the texture of this one. I really do. Let's bring this here. Or maybe that should be glass. Here, let's do this because we can place it and then we can change the texture, I believe. I've not tried that yet, so let's try it now. So we'll place it down like this, get it all lined up. Like that. Yeah, there we go. All right, like so. And then we'll just duplicate this one over. We'll make sure it's not popping through the roof. Oh, it is. Like this and like that, and pull it down. There we go. Actually, can we pull it down? There. Beautiful. There we go. So I guess that means we probably, if we make this glass, how... See, I don't actually know how to do that. Yeah, I don't necessarily know how to do that. Does it? No? Edit group? Like this? Nope. Oh well. Oh well, I think that looks nice. Yeah, it's looking pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Whoops. Sorry guys, I dropped my coaster again. Will there be any other building competitions? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely there will. I'll take a break from it for a little bit and then we will definitely do another one. I don't know what it's going to be on yet, but it'll be on something. I know it's not very helpful, but there will be one. No worries on that. Let's go ahead and put some plants in here. Like so. Look at that. Instantly better, right? Instantly. Ooh, awesome. KFC sounds really good. KFC sounds really good. Let's do not quite that tall because actually here we can we can make this shorter, like so that it fits within this. How cool is that? Yeah, a little too tall, no worries. We make it smaller. Like that. And then let's go ahead and duplicate it over. And maybe we rotate it around. Let's do 45 degrees. This way. There we go. That. Yeah, see? Whoops. Nice little plants under there. Love it. Let's see, are there any flowers or anything else we want to add underneath? Not really, I think. I kind of like how that looks just like that. Let's see. Maybe we add some right here. Let's go ahead and get our mulch here. If we can add like a little planter, right? And maybe we can add some vines coming up. But yeah, if we take this and duplicate it over like so. I love this mulch too because there's not like a hard line where it connects, right? That's not really a tropical one. There's some tropical stuff, right? The stream has been going for an hour and 27 minutes. That's right. We've only got about 30 minutes left. Let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, we typically stream games for about 2 hours. About 2 hours, because that's kind of what I have in me for the length of time that I can talk continuously. You know what? I know we have vines, but I kind of like these ones. Let's see. Oh, you mentioned KFC and now I'm hungry. Now I am hungry. I kind of like how this one looks. How big can we make this? Oops. Can we stretch it basically like to cover this whole thing? I mean, now it's a huge plant, so I don't think it actually looks realistic, but just for experimental sake, like, yeah, you could totally make this all over. Lower it and maybe we do like that. That looks nice, right? And then we need to decide low-lying plants and things. Let's see. Oh, we don't need to keep the scaling. There we go. Now they'll be normal. Let's see what else we can add down there. Maybe these guys, I guess. Right, a little bit of that. And then some of these guys, just for some coverage. Just for some greenery. Beautiful. These guys about in here. I know I just said I liked it like that, but kind of like that too. Just kind of add some of these here and there. Like I said, little bit of variations. Oh, thank you, Primal. Don't forget to save. We've added all these plants. We need to make sure we save. Save. Great. Good looking out. Thank you. Can you try to fit one of the aviary small habitats in the entrance? It would look really cool. That would look really cool, actually. So what if as we come in, we have right here kind of curves off, and that's maybe the first thing that you see? Would that look cool? And I'm kind of thinking maybe if we keep it open, you know how when you go, like the wild animal park out here, this, the zoo's sister park has like macaws out on perches. So what if the Microraptors were kind of like that, right? That they kind of just hung out on their perches. So we have it open. Let's see. Where is, I have to remember where they are. Not there. Not there. Where were they? I know I placed them down. Let's see. Am I just missing it? No. Huh. I don't know where they went. I thought it was under facilities. Guest objects. Oh, we can place trash cans and stuff. That's right. We definitely can place trash cans. Let's see. Let's put a trash can there. Microraptors just get free range of the island. That's right. This reminds me of one of your first build. Yeah, it does. I've been saying that as we've been going. It definitely reminds me of River Rock Zoo. Absolutely. Maybe in fences. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. It's right here. So if we do this and we kind of put it, let's see. Put it right here, I guess. We'll need to take off the concrete flooring. Or do we want it like over here as people like walk in? It's right behind, because this will be a wall here. And so then they'll kind of walk in here, come around the corner and look at the Microraptors. Because we could then, in that case, we could see if we couldn't make like an offshoot here and do like a custom thing for them. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put one here. Perfect, like that. And then what we'll do is we'll change this to the null set so that it's invisible. And we'll kind of build a wall here, but then we'll encase it in some sort of custom here so that it's right next to it. You missed the pre-River Rock builds. I didn't talk in those ones. I didn't talk in those ones, and that was me learning how to play Planet Zoo. Yeah, a lot of people think that my channel started with River Rock Zoo, and it didn't. I started with a bunch of various habitat builds before that. So glad to see you've been here for so long, Destiny. All right. Oh, we're getting distracted. I started building a planter. Distracting me. Need to encompass this in some sort of wall. Do we want to do something different? Yeah, I think so. But, you know, let's do something custom, because we want it to be small. So what if what would this look like? Let's raise this up so that we do 90. Whoops. Like that. Down, please. If we do something like this and just kind of fully encase it with this kind of stuff. I think that looks good, right? So then if we just duplicate this one around, 90 degrees there, not X, V, there we go. Move it out here, line it up. Perfect. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Gives it a little bit of a different color. I really hope to see someone make the Jurassic World concept art of that treehouse bridge. The treehouse bridge. I don't know if I know with the Bronchiosaurus. I don't quite know which one you're talking about. I'm sure I would if I looked it up. But right now it's not coming to my mind. But yeah, I'm sure even with alpha, as the game goes on into full release, right, we're gonna see some Jurassic Park inspired stuff, because it just goes hand in hand, right? Dinosaur stuff. Let's go ahead and get this. Maybe we'll fix the clipping, but I'm not too mad at it right now. From far away, you don't really notice. There we go. All the way around. Perfect. Yeah, we got ourselves a little planter. We can even lower this just a little bit, I think, because the dirt's rather low. I think that might not look too bad. Perfect. Whoops. go all the way over. Get this all lined up. There we go. So then if we do this, and we, oh, I don't want to be in this modular. Thank you. Exit. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Click all of these and we'll lower them down just a little bit so it's not quite so tall. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Okay. There we go. That rounds that off quite nicely, right? What's the name of this park? It's Pangea Park. Pangea Park. Hey, Adam Up. Welcome back. Do I know Delay Designer? Yeah, Janella. Very wonderful content creator. Very nice person as well. Super, super sweet. I love Delady. She's making some really awesome Prehistoric Kingdom stuff as well. Uh-oh, am I going to have to... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to move this in order to delete that. There we go. Put that back. There we go. Let's go ahead. Why not? Let's go ahead and get some Microraptors in here. Lots of them. There we go. Then we can watch them fly around. These guys are so cute. I love that they were added in the game. How cool is that? And I think this one, after that animation, he's going to go climb the tree. So watch this. He's going to climb up this tree here. Look at how cool that is. Does anyone in Plan Co or Plan Z or Plan Zoo family not know who Delay Designer is? No, I don't think so. She's pretty well known. She's pretty well known. I waited to watch any content of Prehistoric Kingdom until this live stream. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Janella. Yeah, Delay Designer, she is great. She's awesome. A lot of the content creators in this community are. They're just, you know, they're just nice people. They love to create. Obviously, you know, I get along with a lot of them because we have a lot of the same interests. Because we all like to build zoos. Yeah, they're all pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and see if this looks okay. If we do that. Let's see. We're going to continue this across just so that we can say we capped it off. There we go. And it's not just kind of open. There we go. And one more, I think. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, look at that. You can't really see it from the ground, but just makes it look a lot more finished, right? And we'll do... Oh no, did I delete another one of those? Somehow I keep accidentally deleting pieces. Well, it's either me or it's the game, but it's likely me. I probably keep right-clicking on things on accident. There we go. Cool. How is that? Not bad, right? Not bad for a little cover for our information center. We've got about 20 minutes left, but I'm just kind of taking a look and seeing how it looks. Awesome. Let's see. I really like that you can custom the exhibits. Yeah, they should. They should do that, Titan. Frontier, watch and take notes. Safety save. Safety save. We absolutely need to safety save. Beautiful. Thank you, Heather. Let's save. We must save the game. We don't want to lose our progress. All right, let's put some benches. That's quite a random thing, but I want our guests to be able to sit. Let's see. I don't think the guests actually interact with anything yet. But yeah, if we put a bench there, and then maybe some benches in front of the plants here, we'll kind of put them in the gaps right here and right here. And then we can take this trash can. Oh, let's get out of this building group. Take this trash can and whoa. Is the trash can in a group with something else? No. Go away. I need a new trash can. You're acting weird. I actually like that trash can because I don't want everything in this park to be the same color. So I know I just took it from there, but maybe, yeah, there we go. We'll add them to either side, and we'll add a trash can over here. That way people have no excuses. Trash cans everywhere. We did a lot in 2 hours. That's right. We did. And I actually feel like I'm building a little bit slow because I'm chit-chatting with you guys, but I'm thinking let's go back to our building pieces and see what we have as far as different colors. We have these guys. We also have, those are the poles that we've been using. I want to do a fence, right? Because there would be a fence on either side that would keep people from just walking into the zoo. So I kind of want to do something like that. But I was hoping for, you know, maybe these wouldn't look bad. Like that. Kind of wanted to do something custom, but then again, those don't look all that bad. We stretch them way out. Like so. I mean, that's a really long fence, but let's go with it and let's see what happens. Let's exit this modular group. If we move and kind of do this kind of thing just to make it look not so samey, right? Let's see. Like so. Does that look okay? And then if we why are we in the same modular group as that trash can? Go away, trash can. Yeah, that doesn't look bad if we look at that like that. Yeah, it's just like the barrier, right? Let's, can we select these two? Or maybe, will this work? No. So we'll just duplicate it separately. Like so. We'll move this over here. And we'll kind of bring this off. Bring this off this way, I guess. If we line this up. That way people can't just meander into our park. Like so. Has anyone see the way Rudy uses the benches? No, actually I haven't. I was saying that I need to catch up on other creators' content because there's just been so much of it. With everybody excited about the game. I haven't actually watched Rudy's speed builds yet. Normally I do, and I try to catch some of his streams sometimes, but they're not always when I'm able to make them. They're kind of when I'm at work, so I try to pop in every once in a while. But no, I have not seen what he's done. Has he done something real cool with them? I bet so. Rudy's always been really creative. Really creative in what he does. He kind of is really good at that whole idea of like using pieces as they're not intended thing. I struggle with that. You know, when I look at pieces, I'm like, oh, it's a beam. It has to be used as a beam. Or, you know, for example, it's a bench. It has to be used as a bench. But yeah, Rudy's definitely really good at seeing things for what they are not. Or what they could be, rather. No, I don't want to be in that modular group. Like this, like that. Great. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Not bad, right? Not bad. The Microraptors look so cute. Yeah, they do. Just flying around in the background, right? I feel like it's way easier to make good looking buildings and habitats with this game. I wouldn't say easier. I'm having a blast with it because I like the modern pieces. But if you don't like modern aesthetic, then I would say it would be harder. With the stretching tool and those pieces, you really can save a lot of pieces. Yeah, absolutely. The piece count is way, way less. It would be really cool, though, as Drew said yesterday, if there was a button to turn on multiplying textures. What do you mean by multiplying textures? Because realistically, those would be pretty easy to climb. Oh, metal beams on the top? You mean people climbing them? Our guests are going to be well behaved. What are you talking about? Let's see. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, we can't do that. I'm so used to grabbing this, duplicating it, and then clicking on something else and changing it real quick that I forget that that's not how this works. If we take this, because you mean by metal beams or something, I don't know. Should we make something and pretend it's like an electric fence? And we'll just say it's for the dinosaurs, not the guests. If we make that tiny, and then we move it up. Yeah, come to our park. We won't electrocute you, I promise. As long as you don't try to go in when you're not supposed to. You have to buy a ticket. If we add something like so. And like so. That looks kind of cool for a top piece. I don't know how like useful it kind of looks like it would be, but it's nice for just breaking it up, right? Making it look just a little bit different. Across here, yeah, it really is easy to build things in the game with all the tools that they have. We'll continue it all the way across, then it looks cohesive. Like that. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Kind of brings it into this piece too. Planet Zoo music is so calm and okay is so not. I don't think you meant to type okay. After dealing with those naughty guests in Planet Zoo, you've lost your faith in guests. Yeah. They just get in the way, don't they? Just get in the way. Let's see if we can't duplicate these. I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. No. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Control. Bring this over. Tilt that. Great. Great. What am I hitting? Okay, bring you all the way over. Going to zoom in on you. Let's see if we can't put you kind of in the center where you were. There we go. Bring this over, right like that. Go over. Oh, can you guys probably can't hear it because they're not super noisy, but the Microraptors are making little noises. They're so cute. So cute. Yeah, if I had to take it, this is probably my favorite animal. My favorite dinosaur is the Lambeosaurus in the game, but I love these little guys. Look at how cute they are. We'll get distracted for just a minute and watch some of their animations. He's sleeping. Oh, and we can add, I totally forgot, we can add like a little house and stuff for them. So let's see. How do I figure that out? Why are you not scrolling for me? Customization. It's not wanting to scroll for me, so I'm wondering if that's just, if it doesn't scroll. Send keeper to refill. Quality. What is this? Track exhibit. No. Creation. I don't know. And the stream's almost over. Yeah, we have about 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left, but I've been talking a lot today. But I think this is not a bad start, you guys. I don't think this is a bad start at all. We should probably extend this out just a little bit so our guests don't walk in the dirt in order to get over there. Yeah, very happy with how this is turning out. Like so and like so. See, that looks better, right? And look at that. That'll be beautiful. I'll add some trees in the background and things like that. It'll make for a nice little picture. No littering in my zoos. That's right. You come here and you be respectful. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Hit that like button if you think I've deserved it. If you've enjoyed the stream at all. New games are always challenging for creators because YouTube's got to pick you up in the algorithm and understand what you're making and doesn't quite, for lack of a better way to describe it, doesn't quite trust your content anymore with new stuff. So likes, shares, comments, anything makes a huge difference. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying, please, 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 it does help out. And I really appreciate every single one of you. And all the likes. Let's see, this is sticking out a little bit. We might have to lower. No. Okay, great. There we go. Let's see. Can we let's duplicate this over. Did I duplicate a beam yet? No, I didn't. So let's see if we can't. Oh, see that? What we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this then because I can't make it fit exact and it will bother me. So we're going to do this. And then we will raise this one up to here so that it doesn't. There we go. Whoops, did not mean to click on that. As cute as you guys are. Let's go ahead and see if we can't duplicate this all over to the other side, this beam included, and maybe these beams too. Did I put a beam on the other side? I did put one on that side, so let's just go ahead and duplicate this over onto this side. Oh, but it's not in the right spot, so we'll have to bring that over too. Let's go get this beam. Bring that over. Great. There we are. Perfect. Yeah, so now we actually look like we have a structure over the top. We need to extend that just a little bit. All right, well, let's hang out. Let's go look at our little Microraptors here, and we can watch them fly around. This guy's gonna climb the tree again. I love that animation. Yeah, we'll here, I'll get rid of the UI there, and we can just kind of take a look at them as they walk around. I'll take a minute and read chat. Hey, Jake. You just made it for the end. I'm so sorry. We're getting ready to wrap up here. It's almost 1 o'clock my time. My doggo's got to go on a walk. Is there 60 people watching? That's fantastic. That's amazing. You guys are the best. You guys really are the best. I'm so excited about that. I think YouTubers like you really deserve to have a lot of subscribers and likes, more than those who only care about money and don't even bother to read comments and interact with their community. You know, everybody can run their channel differently. Everybody's going to have a different audience, right? It's just what type of people they attract, but super happy that you guys are my audience because you guys are really great. And, you know, I like interacting with you guys. It's kind of the point of it. I could sit here and play games in my office all by myself, but the point of YouTube is to have people watch. So that's what I'm here for. Let's see. So many great viewers. Yeah, so many new faces. You guys are awesome. If you haven't already and are interested in doing it, be sure to follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. You can join our Discord, but you can keep up with everything I'm doing. I try my hardest to share pictures of what I'm up to in each of the different games, update you guys when things come out, all that kind of fun stuff. So the links should be down in the description. Hopefully, if I was a good YouTuber and set those up properly, they'll be down there for you, and you're welcome to use those to follow me everywhere. Follow me everywhere. I love when it's not the bull exhibit, they cling. Oh, when it's not the null exhibit, they cling on the walls. Yeah, they cling onto the fencing and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll kind of decorate this up because we'll put our own like plants and things around. There's some more dead tree objects that we can place to make it look like they've got more room to fly, even though they don't really. Look at them all sleeping. All but 2 are like fast asleep. It's nap time. Do you think if Planet Zoo adds aviaries, they should be like these? You know, I would love it, to be honest. If they made them... See, this is a really good way of making them like a placeable item, right? So this is something that you put down, but you can have it look like it's placed down just the original build. It's got the netting and stuff around it. Or you can make it null like this. I think is a fantastic idea because it gives so many more options. So yeah, absolutely. I would love it if I would be completely happy if Planet Zoo did exactly this. Yeah, I would be completely happy if Planet Zoo did exactly this. So yeah, guys, I'm looking at my stream schedule, and I'm really, really wanting to start streaming every Sunday. So if I take a look at my schedule and I can swing it, we might be back here next Sunday with either Planet Zoo or Planet Kingdom. Nope, Planet Zoo or Prehistoric Kingdom. Wrong. Prehistoric Kingdom. And trying to fit in some regular streams for Prehistoric Kingdom as well, because I really enjoyed this. It looks like you guys really enjoyed this, so that might be... oh, that's right, Titan, you were the one having the problems joining the Discord. I wonder why that is. I don't have you on any ban lists or anything like that. I'll double check again. But I don't really have anybody on a ban list for the server. Everybody in there has been pretty wonderful. So I'll check again. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Yeah, Planet Kingdom, right? Oops. Whoops. Didn't mean to call you that. I just put the link and I clicked accept invitation and Discord opens, but nothing happens. Weird. So weird. I'll take a look at it, Titan, I promise. Keep trying. I'll take a look at it after the stream ends. But yeah, guys, okay. I'm going to leave you guys just to look at these little Microraptors. We can all kind of say goodbye, wrap it up. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited that so many of you enjoyed the Prehistoric Kingdom. If Drew is still streaming and you have some time and you want to continue watching some Prehistoric Kingdom fun, definitely head over to his channel. I don't know, Heather, do you know, is he still streaming? I don't know if he's still streaming or not. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, thanks guys. Thank you so much, and I will talk at you guys later. Bye.